Hi, it's Carter, and I don't normally do two videos in a single day, especially not as close together as these two are. I just did one just a little bit ago on B.J. Harrison, her endorsement by the bottom-feeding bloodsuckers at the IRS Agents Union. Tell a person by the friends they make, and when their friends are people who rob you blind every day, it kind of gives you a hint as to what she's going to do. But this video is not about that. It's about something that I know you may have noticed. I think the rest of the world has noticed, and that is that B.J. Harris answers every question with, "Well, I was raised in the middle class." How are you today, B.J.? Well, I was raised in the middle class. How do you feel about the fact that you and Biden caused triple-digit inflation? Well, I was raised in the middle class. What do you think about the war in Ukraine? Well, I was raised in the middle class. Pardon me? B.J., what about the price of eggs in China? Well, I was raised in the middle class. Is this as if that's some sort of ticket to ride? Well, maybe, number one, BJ was not raised in the middle class. Her father was a very well-to-do and very highly paid college professor. You know, those people who make 2 or 3 times the average of the average American income for working 9 hours a week. That's what he did. And he wrote books on how wonderful communism was. And her mother was a very well-known and well-paid medical doctor, cancer researcher. Stop it, BJ. I was raised in the middle class. No, you weren't. And we had a nice lawn. Oh, I forgot we have to add that. We always add that. Woman is devoid of qualifications, Her only qualifications for getting ahead in politics was, well, we know how she launched her career. So I decided, what does that mean? I was raised in the middle class. So I checked it out, and did you know most violent crime originates in the middle class? Obviously, the white-collar crime that rips people off on a daily basis, like BJ has done and intends to keep doing. She's already announced she's going to tax you into poverty. Most white-collar criminals come from the middle class. Maybe BJ isn't aware that Jeffrey Dahmer came from the middle class, the guy who ate people. I guess, though, BJ and him have a lot in common, because BJ is going to eat us alive if she gets into office. David Berkowitz, the son of Sam, came from the middle class. You're getting a picture here that's not very nice. List, the man who killed his wife and all his children, came from the middle class. Okay, so acting as if I came from the middle class in answer to every question. I mean, it doesn't matter who's asking it, whether it was her partners in crime at the Trump debate, or Oprah, her billionaire friend who pretends she likes people. Her answer is always the same. Every question. I mean, how do you like Parcheesi? Well, I came from the middle class. This is so revealing that I just had to lay it out, okay? Most of our more famous criminals, BJ, have come from the middle class. So stop it. Just stop it, all right? That's not a ticket to the White House. If you want to get to the White House, step back, do some work for a change instead of being a lifelong politician who's never held a real job in your life. Oh, that's right. You lied about working at McDonald's, which would have been a real job, but it turns out you didn't actually do it. Okay? Maybe there were too many middle-class people working at McDonald's, and you, an elitist, just didn't want to be around them. Folks, got to stop this woman. Got to stop her. Fight, fight, fight. Let's do this thing. Stay strong.